to day 11 of the 30-day challenge, vegan till evening challenge, and today I'm making some nimono. Nimono basically means simmered dish in Japanese. Niru means simmer, mono means something, so something that you simmer. And today, there's so many flavors, so I won't get into that yet. Today I'm only using kombu dashi, which is the kombu seaweed stock. It's called kombu dashi in Japanese. Salt and soy sauce. Soy sauce, also known as shoyu in Japanese. So have a look at today's little nimono dish, and I'll talk to you about some things that you can add to it, or once it's cooked, throw on top. So yeah, check out the video if you like it.
For breakfast, I've just got myself some beautiful washed fresh strawberries and grapes that I'm going to enjoy. The potato nimono, I have 5 potatoes that I've cut into pieces. Don't make them so small because they'll just melt. And the carrots I've cut slightly smaller because they take longer to cook. I've got 2 carrots there, 5 potatoes, and 2 onions that I've wedged. Also, don't slice them, keep them nice and big so once they're cooked they also don't melt. To that I'm going to add a teaspoon of dried chili slices to taste, 4 grams of kombu dashi, 8 grams, so that's 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of kombu dashi, and a handful of wakame. Wakame is the seaweed that looks like that. This is dried seaweed. You can get this from most Asian shops. Just grab, say, 2 tablespoons. That's plenty. Turn the heat on to high. Cover with the lid and bring to the boil. The nimono has come to a boil, so you want to just remove the lid, and you're going to add 2 more things. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1 teaspoon of salt. Give that a mix. Now make sure you've got the heat down to a low, and you want to just cover it but keep an opening here to allow for the steam to release. And basically you're just going to simmer this on a low heat for say 15 to 20 minutes till the vegetables are cooked. I may have forgot to mention that there was 1 litre of water that I added to the nimono. My nimono is ready, and I know that because the potatoes are cooked, the carrots are cooked, and before you do anything else, you just want to make sure that your flavours are okay. You don't need to add anything else. This is a simple kombu, salt and soy broth. So let's get some, I just want to thicken it up with some cornstarch. I've prepared 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of water. So I'm just going to slowly add that till I get it to the sort of consistency that I like, which is a bit thick. I like my nimono to be a bit on the thick side. It's thickening up. Yep, for me that's enough. It's still soupy, but it has thickened up, so we can get ready for plating now. Here we go. I've just plated my nimono and it's looking so beautiful. And I talked to you earlier on about the shichimi, the chili flakes. This one is the yuzu flavored chili flakes. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I like to add a little bit of that onto my gorgeous nimono. Oh yes, and the accent with the wakame, it's just beautiful. It gives it, that Japanese, touch that you just want in a lot of dishes, because Japanese food is amazing. So please experiment with more Japanese flavors and ingredients, and I think you'll learn to love Japanese food as much as I do. So there we go. Itadakimasu.
So the nimono looks great, doesn't it? And nimono, because I'm not using meat or fish or anything like that, vegan, it really is easy to use. That the kombu dashi broth that I made, you should remember that because you can use that for a lot of things. And the other thing I wanted to say is, please remember the amount of salt I use. It might be too much for you, it might not be enough for you, I don't know. So really, when you're playing around with salt, what I recommend is, if you're not used to the Japanese flavors, just add less first, okay? So if I'm using 1 teaspoon of salt, maybe you could try using half first, because you can always add later. And just do it that way until you get used to the flavors, and then you'll know how much you need once you start enjoying the Japanese flavors. The shichimi, shichi means 7, and it means 7 spices. Basically 7 spices. There's chili, nori, sesame, pepper, a lot of spices. Shichimi is very popular here, and it's basically just chili and spices, dried spices. You can add the shichimi to ramen, soba, udon, like I did with nimono. I put it on a lot of stuff. I put it on tofu. I sprinkle it on salads. There's a lot of flavors in these shichimi spices. So if you're in an Asian shop, definitely check them out. This one is yuzu flavored. This one is garlic flavored. This one is pepper flavored. Another thing that you might want to invest in is some layu. Layu is chili oil, basically. These things are really nice too. These little layu bottled chili oils cost 100 yen here. That's like $1, and they come also in various flavors. This is the oil type, and at the bottom, you can't see it obviously, but at the bottom you can see there's chili flakes at the bottom there. The color of the oil is red, coming from the chilies obviously. It's again, just you use it the same way with ramen, with noodles, anything. Put it on top of add it to the nimono before you eat. And this was in a video a couple of days ago, I think, and it's the taberu layu, which is literally translated as to edible layu. Taberu layu, it's the dried version of the oil. So there's chili, garlic. This is a weird, not weird, I should say this is an amazing thing actually. It must have been made for me because I love my spices, and this is fantastic. See if you can find this, taberu layu. I'll check on the internet, and if I find a link for it on Amazon or something, I'll definitely add it to the comment box. Very, very delicious and very interesting when you add it to dishes while you're cooking. So some Japanese spices to think about adding to your pantry if you're interested in Asian food. Hope you liked the video. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 12 of my vegan till evening challenge. Hope you guys have a great night. See you tomorrow.